and welcome in, everybody. We are here with another day of Harvestella. Oh, let me turn my volume down for myself. There we go. Alright. Yes, another day. More farming. We're about to get those cave crops going. Yeah, we literally just walked in here. So it's ooh, there's some collection points up there. And the chest! Nice. But real quick, let's go ahead and grab all of our things. The curry seeds. Nice, we got 8 of those. I was looking earlier and like all of the seeds for in here are pretty expensive. So I was like, I really don't want to have to buy any. But yes, I think it's exactly 3 type that exist, and we've got some of each, so we might want some more of these. Hello, Blueberry. Welcome in. Oh, I have one of these. Yeah, but we don't want water down here. No water in the cave. They want to be dry plants. That should be everybody, because you're the winter guy. Yes. How are you doing today, Blueberry? Also, are you, like, off of work this week or something? Because, like, you've been available, like, all of the time. I'm like, is he not working or something? I feel like I just missed something is all. Alright, so put those away. And then I think that's everything in regards to... Oh, what's the sparkly thing? Yeah, I took time off this week so I could do tasks. I'm a good crewmate. Yeah, that's not sus at all. Oh, we need a repair kit for whatever this is. I wonder what that is. Oh, look, it looks like it's going to be a whole nother room? What is... That's a door! What is going on in here? Ah... Yeah, makes sense. Sometimes you need time off just to be able to do stuff. Alright. Oh, okay, we can go this far over. Okay, so we'll go here. Then we don't have to water things in here, we don't have to plow. So that's good to know. Alright, then we'll put one here. And we'll do... Let me forward! For herbs. So if we want more of anything, it's probably the, red type of pepper seeds. Oh, why'd it go in the center? I know why it went, but makes me mad. Makes me upsetties. Alright, there we go. These are going to take 3 to 4 days, I think, for all of these to grow, but maybe we can get some more in our adventures. Okay, and then we gathered some stuff already here, and then literally we still got to take care of like the main farm. We woke up, we walked outside, the fairies were like, look what we did! Alright. So we just gotta water these guys, since we've got the sprinkler happening over there. Brain. But yeah, it's stuff I wanted to get done this week and not also have to juggle work. Yeah, I know the feeling. I don't know the feeling recently, but I do recall that being a thing. It's more so for me, it's like, you know, wish I could get things done without having to also worry about the small ones, but, you know, only so much I can do. Okay, for these guys. Right. And then, remember, we got the start of Chapter 4, right? Yeah. After visiting all 4 sea slates, Ludecker and Arya consider their next step. Sleep in your bed after completing a day's activities. Okay, so we just had a conversation about it, so today really is kind of another free day. Because the first day after finishing Chapter 3, it kind of just had us do whatever. When we went to bed, Arya was like, hey, what do we do now? So what we'll probably work on doing is we definitely want to finish up those 2's class quest, or job quest. Character stories, I think that's the actual term. And we definitely want to start those 2 now that we've got them unlocked. And then we're waiting on you to send us a letter. Alright. Let's get these guys and take care of the critters. Do that. Do that. Okay. Had not made any feed. Let's pet everyone. I don't know if you can lose hearts with these critters, but even if you can't, it still would feel rude to not pet them every day, you know? And I think, yeah, we did finally get the perfect friendship with everyone, which I think once we have the money... Okay, we do actually have the funds. Not sure if we're going to use them just yet, but I think we want to go ahead and upgrade the animal house, because I think we're going to have to upgrade the animal house in order to unlock the animal feeder too. Because we didn't unlock the first animal feeder until we had unlocked the building, I think. Because we had to buy the recipe. Well, no, we had to buy the animal feeder recipe from the shop. Because I remember, oh, the person we raided yesterday, Kittensies, they hadn't gone to the renovator, they didn't know about the kitchen, and this was therefore an arguably bad time for them, because they were like, I don't have food. Alright, the rainbow bean goes in the fermenting barrel to make coffee. I did learn this. Alright, okay, we're gonna keep those. I'm gonna sell the corn. Ooh, let's only put 3 of those in there, but then we can sell the rest of the syrup. We'll keep those guys, and those guys. Keep that mayonnaise. Alright, put the mayonnaise away. I'll keep 1 of those milks, but I think we'll, get rid of the rest. We'll keep that egg. That goes away. We keep the berry juice. Put the milk away, put the cheese away. Go here. We're gonna sell our singular corn, the syrup, those guys. Yeah, I was gonna sell these eggs. I'm gonna sell this milk, I think. Go back over here though, because wait, I did want 1. Let's go with the 1 high quality egg. Make that a nice round number. Well, you can make another mayonnaise with that. And then may restores small HP. Imagine chugging an entire jar of mayo. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think that would be a good idea. A jar of mayo. Mayo does not sound like it would be tasty. Alright. That's not what I wanted. I wanted... Hold on. Where's my lemons? Okay. We're gonna go ahead and take 10 lemons, and we're probably gonna turn it into lemon jam, because we've got vegetable jam, there's a strawberry jam, and it looks like each of the fruits also has a jam. And we'll just make 1 for now. Do I have more stuff that can be turned into sugar right now? Or similar? More syrup, maybe? Nah, I think I need more of them. I don't want to use all those. Let's go ahead and take 1 of those and 1 of those. I want to go and buy some wheat seeds, I think. We always need a lot of wheat, and it's really annoying. Okay, we'll leave that alone, I think. So let's see. Got the 1 thing fermenting. You're a mayonnaise maker. Oh, I need 3 of them? Rude. Right, fine. And 1 of these? Yeah, we'll go with 2 more. So today we'll make a high quality mayonnaise. Just so that we've got 1. I didn't keep the stuff like that. I don't have that. This is our jam maker. Yes, gonna throw in the lemons. Spice maker. Right. Okay, so we do already have a spice maker, so that's good, because we're gonna need that once the cave crops get growing. I'm still debating just putting the dessert machines over by those crops. And I might put the spice one in the cave as well, because, like, they're just necessary for the things that grow in this area. Although there might be other things that are usable by the spice guy. I think... yeah. Everything here is not grown. Rude! Making me waste my time. Alright. The small gremlin is still awake. He's doing his happy thing, where he's, you know, just kind of playfully in there, and I'm just like, you need to sleep, my friend. Why? Let's go to the hilltop, I guess, real quick. May as well gather the couple of things here. Excuse me. I did look a little bit more into the rare fish. There's actually a couple that we can fish for off of our own land. And then there is 1 that is autumn specific that we might want to focus on. Okay, so Rog with his light of hope. About that missing ship, turns out everyone was found safe and sound. Can you believe it? I've patched things up with my dad too, and now it finally feels like we're making a start with the lighthouse. The 2 of us together, and someday the lighthouse will be my responsibility. Until then, I'm reinvigorated and ready to keep that light of hope alive, and I hope you'll continue to support us. Okay? I wish I could say this in person. I need to say thank you for speaking with me about the quiet disease. Once I thought about it, I realized you've been with me from the start. I want to tell you this in person, but I know I'll just trip over my words if I tried, so I'm sending you this letter instead. Thank you. Once things have calmed down, would you mind coming with me to pay respects to my parents? Well, that's pretty heavy. Alright. I've got a decent amount of foods and such, so I guess... So we need to go to Nemea for you. We need to go to the Coral Shrine for you. That's completely different. That's not Shatola. I can't remember if there's anything else we need in Nemea, like, monetarily. Jade Forest. Follow them to the Silent Cave and the Silent Cave. Okay, which the Silent Cave is actually, the Sea's Light dungeon. Real quick, though, let's see...
Welcome back.
About our fairy missions. Did we have... We need 30 youngins? Okay. If we need 30 youngins, let me write that down. I'm gonna just start a new list on that kind of stuff for these goals, because I want to make sure that, like, if it's something... Most things don't grow in winter, so, like, if we can grow it now and beat out the winter... annoying that you can hear the gremlin, but, like, he gets loud. Yeah, so anything we can grow before the winter sets in would be appreciated. So we need 30 onions, we need 20 more potatoes. The royal eggplant. Where do we get royal eggplant? We should at least hit the 15 on the rainbow beans, but I don't know how much further it's going to ask us for stuff after that. Alright, so you should still see the game, but I'm going to open up, I've got my money map thing. I actually pulled up all my little note things early on today, so I'm actually prepared. It says the royal eggplant should be in Leith. Hello, welcome in Iscariot, and I do have coffee today. Because I went to take a sip of coffee earlier. Ah! Rude! I'm talking here! Went to take a sip of my coffee earlier, and I realized it was the last sip. And I was not prepared for it to be the last sip, and I was like, I'm making another one. I don't even care. You're being very mean. Oh, the model completely freaked out because, of course, I put, you know, the drink in front of my face. Normally, I turn my head to try to make it a little less crazy, but I forget sometimes. Alright, so the royal eggplant, Rain, says that it's available in Leith. And this is funny because I can still see the game since the stream's on the other screen. Okay, so royal eggplant. Okay, so that one says it's in Leith. The royal eggplant, though, is also pretty expensive. And there's, what's the C note? Where's the note? Where do you put your notes? Where's the note? Note? What's the note? Maybe it's not available yet or something? Where you got a note about this thing. If I were the royal eggplant, where would I be? Where would I be a note about the royal eggplant? Well, we'll check Leith, but it might not be there, because there is some kind of weird note about it. Can't find the note. Royal eggplant. Something about 5 days for its initial grow. I don't know. Alright, and then the Yoon onions, where is the best place to buy the Nemea? And then I'm betting the potatoes are probably best bought in Argene. Yep. Which we might want to buy more of those one peppers there while we're at it. Okay, the chestnuts and the grapes are already happening, and if we don't get enough of them this season, I'm not that worried about it. So let's click back into the game. There it is. And go to the next one. Right, honeyflowers, we've got 2 growing, but I get the feeling we'll go from needing 30 to 60, because let's go down here. So the... Yeah, so we go 10, 30, 60, 100. That keeps happening, it seems. Alright. I'm probably... Well, the lump potato So it's 20. Let's add a 40 in front because we know we're going to need probably that many more. But I don't think I'm worried about hitting quite all of them immediately. But yeah, I doubt we're going to get as far as we need to with the chestnuts and the grapes in a single season. The honey flower. Like, the nectar cane might be okay because we've got plenty of it planted and it's every like 2 or 3 days it's reharvestable. I think that one might be fine. But we got 2 honey flowers going now, but then it's going to be 30 more honey flowers after that. And honestly, I mean, those ones are also all season, so I'm not worried about the honey flowers as much. The nectar cane, oddly enough, goes to 50. Okay, mining and gathering. We need to fix more ladders. Fortifying our weapons. Yeah, we might want to do that. That might be a good thing. Oh, level 5 is the last level for the Totokaku. So at least we're close on that. And that costs 20k for his last strawberry. So we're strawberry? His last carrot. Alright, bellhop I think is a different season. Yeah, most of those are. I just planted that coconut tree like yesterday, so it's going to be a little bit on that. Then they want us to rear more of these guys. Yes, this is another reason to keep petting them. We've got some improving our bonds with them. Why does it give like the little the chicken icon for both the Woolum and the Cluffle? You couldn't make an icon for that guy? Alright, defeat more types of fear. Okay, but the bellhop I'm pretty certain is not in this season. So I'm not worried about it right now. And then that's definitely not the season. Yeah, definitely gonna want like all of the peppers. I don't think any of the peppers grow extra. So if we go to Argene, we're gonna want to look at those. And I know nothing. Oh, the Snowcat Mikan. Snowcat Mikan. We might want to see about buying at least a single one of those. It's another sapling thing, and I think it takes like 10 days to grow. So we might want to look into buying one of those to go ahead and plant. I'm not sure where the Nitro Pineapple, I think, is not from a store, and it's from a later game place, because there are more places to unlock. And Caranoid is the place we're supposed to go during Quietus that I keep just messing up. So, that's a thing. I know where it is now, though. Pretty certain.
See you later. So.
Alright. So let's first go to Leith, see if we can get a royal eggplant, but I don't think we can.
Bye-bye.
At which point, we're going to want to go to all the other places. We'll start with Nemia for the Unonions, and, talking to, what's-her-face? Istina, for her last, little quest thing, I believe. Hello! You're not going to sell- You are going to sell me a royal eggplant seeds? Oh, man. It'll take 7 days for it to be ready, though. We go for 3 of them? I mean, hold on, let me check. Royal eggplant. This 5 days C note. Maybe it's 7 days inside of the season? Anyway, the reharvest time is 2 days, and can't see what the date is in game from this page. The reharvest time is 2 days. You only get 3 harvests out of it, though. So no matter what, the most you get out of the plant. Hold on, too many buttons. My brain has completely failed me on math. I guess if you only get 1 from it per thing, you'd get, 1 total. I guess, yeah, you get 3, because it says total harvest is 3. Because the plant crumbles after 9 days. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Then... Yeah, so I was thinking of buying how many? I was thinking, what, 4? 3 or 4? If we do 4, we'll get at least, what, 12? So let's do that, because we're probably going to have a minimum requirement of 10 on one of those missions. I don't think we'll hit whatever the next mission is on that, but that'll be fine. We already got that going. Right, and then those are going to be cheaper in another town. Okay, and then we do want this eventually. We'll get there. But not today. Alright, we're going to be buying several seeds over the course of our day, so we don't need to immediately plant these, but we do want to make sure that when we finish our day, we've saved ourselves enough time to take care of that. Oh. Alright, and then I don't want to put the seeds away because I want to make sure I remember to plant them.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Alright, so to Nemea, we're going to get a, pardon the language, but S-load of onion seeds. Is the goal anyways. Alright, so use this to go first to the general store. And then we'll go talk to, Is Tina. At one place. Okay. Tingle red shoots. Oh, okay, I was like, those shouldn't be in season. Yeah, spring and fall for these guys. So at least they'll be available, like, right after the next season as well. But how expensive are you? I mean, for 30, that's not bad. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. We're just going to end up selling a lot of them. But that should get us some extra benefits. And that's the only thing in Nemea that we wanted. I think, right? Because I want the honey flowers. I didn't check where the best place to buy the honey flowers is. Is Shatola. Of course it's Shatola. Small man is just going away in there. Yes, I would like to go to there. Shatola. Alright, okay, so it looks like she's inside. Let me hide back here. Normally whenever she's been in this place, she's been, like, in here. Okay, yep, I'm just dumb. There we are. Alright. Good to see you, Lunekra. It feels like it's been ages since we last had a chance to catch up. I think it might have been literally yesterday. Was it? I don't think so. Or we were too busy with that imposter. Yeah, I mean, I guess we've just been doing actual tasks and not hanging out. That's true. That issue took up all of our attention whenever we met. Are you taking over as the, head teacher? Anyway, Lunekra, I decided to take up the head teacher position. Huzzah! It's great to see you made up your mind. Yeah. I never believed in myself. My past is etched with sins, and the path I walked tainted with blood. I didn't think I knew a parent's love, or how to love like a parent, so I didn't think I was worthy to take responsibility for the kid's future. But now you know those things. Yes and no. The fact is, I've always known those things deep down, but because I was too scared to face my past, I never realized it. I can see things differently now. My past is nothing to be proud of. But I've realized that it had some warm moments. Like what? Just little things. For example, I remembered that the reason I came to love reading so much was because of the books the chief gave me. So, I thought I might be able to make small differences like that in the children's lives too. Lunekra, I love this orphanage and the kids that live here. I wish for all of them to be happy. I'd do anything for them if it might achieve that. What I'm focused on now is making sure that those kids have a better childhood than I did. It's because I've come from somewhere so dark that I can spot even the tiniest glimmer of light for them. I think you'll make a great head teacher. Thanks, Lunekra. Now I can finally repay them. Repay who? I wanted to repay the head teacher. They gladly welcomed me when I had just run away from the gang and was completely lost in the world. I've always wanted to repay them for that somehow. But I was never quite sure how I could, and now all this time has passed and I still haven't done anything. I couldn't think of a better repayment. Well, I don't know about that. That's the best I could do for them. Mrs. Tina! What is it, you two? What do you mean, what is it? You said you'd take us into town on an adventure. We're all waiting for you outside. Oh yeah, I was talking to Lunekra. I completely forgot about it. It's nice that you two are friends, but you made plans with us first. You're right, I did. Sorry, kids. I'll come and join you in a few minutes, okay? Okay, but hurry up, Mrs. Tina. We've been waiting ages already. See you outside, Mrs. Tina. Maybe we should try doing like a little kid squeaky voice. Sorry, Lunekra. I've got to go. Have fun on your adventure. Thanks. I'm going to enjoy this trip with them. Slight giggles. Well then. Oh, one more thing before I go. Just because I'm becoming the head teacher now, it doesn't mean our work together is over. There are so many places out there where people still live in the shadows. I want to take in kids from those places so that they don't end up how I was, regretting my past. So, I will keep fighting. Not as the Shadow Assassin, but as someone who walks side by side with my shadow. That's all. Bye for now. Yay! I still think it's kind of hilarious that we've managed to, like, finish out almost everyone's stories completely before we unlocked, like... I don't know if they're the last two main characters, but, like, the last two after Chapter 3 party characters. Zombie mushroom. Because when it comes to jobs, I know 2 of them are secret jobs. Someone told me that yesterday in chat. And I looked a little bit into how to get them, and essentially it's further along than where we are. One of them... Hello, Iscariot. You're actually here now, I guess, for a brief moment. You know, we've got one more job here at least, that I assume is just going to come in with normal story stuff, and that these 2 are the secret ones, is my guess. It was a meeting and TeamViewer in from phone to throw stuff. Always rude. Gotta be rude even when you're busy. Hi. Not nice. I'm going to clear the queue when you're not looking. I know that's why you're doing it. Alright, let's go back to the entrance. I don't want to be on top of the zombie mushroom. I don't know if I can eat the mushroom or if I would use the mushroom, but I don't want that to be the thing that my character's hovering over there. Okay. And then in Shatola, I wanted to buy a few seeds. But, what's-her-face is not in Shatola. She's over, at the Coral Shrine. So we're not trying to stick here in Shatola, I think. Actually, there might be a quest in here again, because the one guy. Alright, so we were here for the honeyflower seeds. They're kind of expensive. Yeah. Because we got 2 going for 1 mission. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Okay, we'll hold off on the honeyflower seeds. But I do want to get more of the cave crops. And we might have more money tomorrow in-game. Oh wait, hold on. No, there's not a quest in here. Okay. We had a letter from the Lighthouse Kid, so I thought maybe he wanted us to talk to him again. I'm fine with him not wanting to talk to us again. Just saying. Right. It's so weird going to the Coral Shrine without the giant Lorelei Bula bubbles, because, like, they're so integral to existing here. I was like, oh. Wait, she's at the other thing, isn't she? Go here. Yeah, the Hippo Center, which means we actually want to go here and go backwards. Oh! I did forget to post my tweet. Please hold as I do that. Being distracted. Get over there. Like, I wrote it up and everything, I just need to hit the button. See, look at you being helpful. Yes, I was thrown off by that. My bad. Well, it's there now. Yeah, like, I literally write them and then, Oh, okay. That's weird. I just happened to look at the thing, because I've been live for half an hour now, that the pre-roll ads are back on unless I run another ad. Only know she was live because I was going idle Twitch and saw you were already live. Yeah, my bad, but my bad. Yeah, because I write it early so that way, like, as soon as the ads end, I can just hit send, and I just forgot this time. Oh yeah, because I accidentally broke my camera's tracking right beforehand, and by me, I mean my phone vibrated and the whole phone shifted, and I was like, I'm just gonna reset that. So, completely threw me off. That was a coffee sip. Alright. I'm not back in the game. I need to click it. There we go. We've clicked. Jade Forest, Silent Cave, Silent Cave. Alright. I'm not super worried about doing that just yet. But maybe if we've got enough time after doing... Okay, yes. I did want to go this way. If we've got time after talking to her, maybe we will. Because I also want to go talk to the two people in Argene now. And get their stories started. Yeah, I normally get my Twitch live notifications directly from Twitch itself. It really loves blowing up my phone. But it's kind of a catch-22 of I want to know people are live, so I want those notifications, but also I don't need to know that 15 people went live practically at the same time, because now how am I supposed to choose who to watch? There's not enough time in the day. Oh, Lunekra, you came! The bartender gave me the day off. He said I deserved to take it easy after I worked so hard at the vigil. You want to do this on your day off? Yeah, just jump on around the time when I get there. I'm doing it because it's my day off. It's nice to come here now that everything has calmed down. Last time I was here, I was running away from Shatola. You were having a tough time. I was. Oh, I like the little clip in her hair. I don't think I really noticed how the bottom has a, like, seashell coral clip. Today I'd like to speak to my mother. I have so much to say. I'd like you to come too, Lunekra. Me? Me? Why me? Because I finally found it. The thing I want to do. I've been thinking about it this entire time. About what I can do for the sirens. About what I can do to make sure they are remembered. My mother, everyone. And that's to continue living on the surface. As the last siren, the diva of Shatola. That way I can pass down our story from generation to generation. I can tell people about the sirens and the curse of their hopes that transformed into Lorelei. I won't let them be forgotten. I will help them live on forever. So you've decided. That's right. Lunekra, this is what I'm going to do. So, will you continue to help me? Forever might be a tall ask. Oh, is it intended to? You don't even need to ask. Well, I always intended to. Help you. Me? Fine calls me that. I'd prefer if you didn't join him. Mother, everyone. I've made friends with so many people who I hold so dear. I may be alone, but I'm okay. I don't cry anymore. So I hope you can find peace, but please keep watching over me. Done already? I said all I needed to. Let's go, Lunekra. The people of Shatola are waiting, and besides, we've still got a whole adventure ahead of us. Alright, well, let's get moving. Y'all are just adorable. Okay. Mother, everyone, farewell. I promise I'll be back soon. Ding! More magic defense and physical defense. Lorelei's tears. Alright. I'm just glad that it took me near the next monolith so I don't have to, like, run manually to here. Okay, Tiny Gremlin has decided that anger is on the menu. Ooh, what's this? And? Search. Paprika seeds? Can I go here too? Not quite. Oh, there's something over here too. Small water core. No, I'm wasting time by traveling on the overworld map, but like... What's where? Is there more stuff? What? There's more stuff! Got a sandstone? Okay, I can't go that way. It looks like there's a whole beach over here. Land? What's this? Ah! There's a whole thing over here. Arch brown fence recipe. Okay. This is as far as I can walk around here? Okay, now I'm gonna walk all the way around. I've wasted literally the entire day. Alright, well let's get back to land, I guess. This thing is a little slow. Yeah, I feel sleepy. Yeah, I guess let's go to... Let's just go into town there. There we go. Return home. Got completely sidetracked by finding shinies on the overmap. Alright, yeah, those aren't in season. Alright, we are gonna go plant things, though. You're gonna get over that concept right now, game.
Race you to Sleepy Town.
Alright, let's, eat that. Okay. No, I'm trying to hit that button, thank you. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna plant these guys here. I'm hitting the trigger button, thank you very much.
Drink up, lovelies.
Alright, and then over here... yeah, I wanted to start with some of the guys being over here. Oh, that's not what I wanted, but okay. Let's go, I guess, like that. Okay. And then let's get the onion seeds.
Take this. Hiya. Take this.
I'm gonna make my character pass out, aren't I?
Take this.
Uh,
Hiya. Take this.
oh god, it's about to be late.
Hiya.
Oh god. You feel very sleepy. I know, I'm sorry. I know it's early hours o'clock, but like...
Bam.
We just need a little more.
Take this.
Okay? Right here? Oh god damn it. Okay, fine, that's fine. Whatever. Whatever makes it get done. Come on. Why are you at this weird arse angle? Okay. I'm hitting the trigger button. You need to start listening to me when I hit the trigger button.
Drink up, lovelies.
Okay. Alright, and run into the house. Run, 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 run. Hi, Ethan. Welcome in.
Welcome back.
Trying to quickly run into bed before she passes out because I don't know how long it takes for that to happen, but I know it happens. Yeah, it's totally not early hours. It's totally just evening for our story. Yeah, so welcome in, Devin. How are you doing today? What is she working on? Arya's eagerly tinkering with something. What's that? Oh, would you like to see? It's like a communication device. It still has some batteries, so I'm trying to see if I can fix it. Ooh. You can use that in this time, or what would you use it for? Yeah, you can use it in this time? No idea. Probably not, but we won't know until we try. We'll be able to intercept Omen messages with it. Ooh. When I started looking at their devices that they'd leave behind, I realized they look like tools we used in my time. Still, I can't say for sure I can get it to work, but just in case. I'm impressed. I don't see anything dangerous about this at all. It isn't that impressive. I don't even know if I can fix it yet. Anyway, I'd like to focus on this tonight, if you don't mind. Arya's already back at work on the device. She probably wants to be left alone. It's fine. We need to sleep. Alright. Oh good, we did make a decent chunk of change. Look how much we made off those syrups. Nice. Definitely probably want to get more of those honey flowers then. We do have other missions to start with. Okay, so first, let's get off of the repair kits. Don't need to be looking that closely at those. Did we finish anything else in here? No, I don't think so. Wasn't sure if, like,
Take care out there.
by finishing those missions. Doing great, having supper, not super, and playing Minecraft. Ooh, what you doing in Minecraft? And yeah, my day's going pretty good. Pretty good. I think the small one finally has gone to sleep because suddenly I don't hear him yelling anymore. Otherwise, it's been a pretty decent day. Ooh, we have morphed the chat pet. I'm not really sure of a description for that. Like half asleep. That's what it looks like.
Got some crops begging to be harvested. Think up, lovelies.
Oh, which one was saying that? I think that was the new one. No, because it sounded like a different one was saying that something was wanting to be harvested. So I think it was trying to tell me one of the other areas was looking to be harvested, as opposed to the main farm here. Because if so, that's actually kind of cool that like you get a different different audio cue from them or from a different fairy for different locations. That's what I'm trying to say, but my words. Alright, so we can put that away, we're gonna put that away. Coffee. A drink that just does 700 health. Nice. We'll just hold on to that, because I don't know if there might be a use for it in an ingredient. Building a village right now. It's basically my first time playing Minecraft. A bit late, I know. I haven't played much, Minecraft myself, so like I would be kind of in the same boat. I know once upon a time, but I'm a bit addicted at the moment. Yeah, once upon a time I played a little bit of it, but I don't remember much. It's been like over a decade because I was still in school when I played it. And I don't even know if I still have access to whatever account I played it on. I don't even know if I actually owned it either. Because it was, you know, a time where I didn't have my own funds. I can't remember if I pet you guys yet. Okay, I did. But yeah, I remember being slightly annoyed at trying to, do something at one point in Minecraft. You know, not die, I think is the answer to that. I was trying to, you know, not die, but creepers kept exploding. And then I think I figured out, you know, creative mode existed, maybe. I don't even know. Did that for a little bit. It is generally interesting. Maybe one day I'll play it again. But it hasn't been a thing anyway. Most Minecraft experience for me nowadays is build a fishing shack, fish for hours while organizing thoughts. You just like fishing. That's what I'm hearing. Always about fishing. Alright, I guess I'll sell those. No. Alright, it wouldn't be in the shipping box. I want the storage box. I'm gonna go for... Oh yeah, I did want to get more wheat seeds, because I do need just wheat in general. Doot. Okay. Then... let us use that to go to the waterside biome. Aha! We can see from here that the nectar, is ready. was Harvest. Sort of similar, played a bit while I was in high school, and it just came out, so something like 13, 14 years ago. Yeah, I feel like when I played it wasn't like super new, but it wasn't like been around for ages. Then kind of left it because it was super bare bones. Yeah, it was one of those things where I feel like it's another one of those games where you kind of really have to know what you're looking for to do in it. Or like, if you want to get the most of it, you needed to look elsewhere than just within the game to figure it out. And it was just like, at that time, not really my kind of thing that I wanted to deal with doing. Back to the farm. And I think with the nectar cane, we should be able to put it in there. I feel the way the chat looks at the moment. You feel that way? Okay, so we'll turn that into sugar. Put that in there, that way. Alright, so I'm guessing we gathered from that spot. Everything here is going. Well, let's gather this here. And I think main story-wise, we're still waiting, yep, on that. So we've still got some time to do some other stuff. Oh, we got a letter from Hein, and I completely neglected to check it. Alright, Hein. A new and improved grand presentation. Thank you for listening to me the other day. With your help, I have come to a renewed conclusion regarding Fiasola and know how to move forward. But that is not where the story ends. No, in fact, I will soon be holding another presentation. This will be a fresh start, and of course, your participation is welcome. Please join me in my atelier at your convenience. Okay, Emma. Now and forever. Linecra, I thought I would never find a way to thank you for all of your help, but I finally did. I will share your story, the story of my dearest friend who saved the sirens, who saved me. Thank you for everything, Necra. Aww. Emo. Emo. Do you need to be my long paternal roommate in this game? Because she is adorable as a character. I have walked the road to where I am today, totally alone. I always thought that that's how I'd continue, but I was wrong. The world is a much warmer place than I thought. Lunaka, you helped me to reach this point and come to this realization. For that, I'm extremely grateful. I'm truly glad I met you. From Istina. Yes. So we need to meet up with Hein. I think we're gonna just go straight to
I hope you bring back souvenirs.
Argene first, because I did want to buy more cave crop seeds. And we do need to meet both of those characters over there. So like, we got a bit of stuff to do in Argene. So I just kind of want to go straight there. So first to the general store. Let me in. Hello. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna want one of these before the end of the season, where you don't need it just yet. This one can be harvested repetitively. This one cannot be done repetitively. Okay, so I think we had 8 and 8 of those. This we've only got 2 seeds of. Can we get like 6 more then? Yeah, we'll go for 6 more of that just to make that even. These guys are cheaper. Let's go ahead and get like 10 more of those. Because that should put it 2 more than that, because that'll make it an even 20. What if we go for 10 more? That'll be 30, and that might be a goal. Yeah, okay. I'm done spending the money now. Alright, but those are reharvestable, so having 8 of those total for each plant should be okay. Gonna take these once I'm gonna plant a little bit longer to get going, but I think that'll be fine. Don't really need to buy the room. Alright. And let's go ahead and see. Okay, so right now I just have the character quest to pick up. Because there are side quests going on in this town, but we already picked them up and have things that we need to do with them. I'm going to the wrong building. Hello? Am I talking to the innkeeper or am I going straight to the door? Yes, he did tell me to talk to the innkeeper to talk to him. Is Portal 2 installed? Yes! Prepare for Friday, which is tomorrow, isn't it? Tomorrow's Friday? Or is no? Friday is in 2 days. Today's Wednesday. My days are all mixed up. Yesterday completely threw me off. with being able to, like, play for 5 hours. Tomorrow is Thursday, yes. But yes, Portal 2 installed, prepared for in 2 days. Yes. That's on me. You have an extra day. You have one more day than I have said for your vacation. In quotations, vacation. Your workcation. Your out of work workcation. It's the errandcation, where you take care of shit that isn't work. Hello, welcome to... Oh, you again. What is it this time? I'm here to meet Brocka. Brocka. He's not here right now. He said he had a job to do, but he should be back soon. Oh, speak of the devil. Hey, I don't remember telling you to be so casual with my info. Isn't this your friend? Can't be that big a deal. That is, unless you were on a job you wouldn't want friends knowing about. No, it's not that. I just don't like information being spread around behind my back. Okay, I won't. I'll go downstairs. Come talk to me there if you need something. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna go do that. So, what is it? I wanted to hang out with you. I'd like to know more about you, because I actually would. I thought so. Look, sorry. You should go home. I had a long day at work. I'm too tired to chat right now. What kind of job was it? I had to escort some traveling merchants. The pay was good, but we got attacked by a crapload of monsters. So you work as a bodyguard. Wanted to hang out with you. Every introvert hated that. Not exactly. I'm a mercenary. I just took that job because I was asked to. I get all kinds of requests, killing monsters, settling feuds. I'll even go searching for treasure, for the right price. That's what mercs do. So you do a bit of everything. Well, people employ mercenaries to do their dirty work for them. If anything, I think working a normal job would be harder. There's so many rules to follow. I mean, I kind of do the exact same thing that you're doing without necessarily getting paid for it because I'm an adventurer. Plus, I run a farm. Like, what am I doing with my life? At least you're getting paid for all the things you're doing, Brocka. In that sense, I think it's easier being a mercenary. There's nothing you can't solve with brute force. How did you or why did you become a mercenary? I'm just suited to it. As long as you've got the skill, you can earn money and even trust. Best job in the world, wouldn't you say? Besides, I didn't have any other options. I'm not looking for sympathy, just so you know. If I really hated this work, I would have quit it a long time ago. Is this what you plan on doing forever? Because, like, one day you will get old. Beats me. That's not for you to know anyhow. I've entertained you for long enough. You happy now? I told you, I'm tired. Let me go to sleep. Good night. I'll come back another time. Because that's my entire job. I might just talk to you if I'm bored enough. You're warming up to me. Ha ha ha. When will I quit being a mercenary? When I finally killed them, of course. Until then, I don't plan on stopping. Yeah, because after we killed the Priestess Hollow, he went back to actually finish him off because regular weapons would not. And he was like, you know, where's the other one? And he's like, I don't freaking know. Okay, you're dead now. Brocka, should you be the eternal roommate? Okay. I don't think I've got any foods that needed to be turned in anywhere. Yeah. Those were just foods for nomming. Alright. Then if we go out here. You, take me to the temple. Pretty certain it's the main temple, not the other one. Yes. So now we gotta talk to Shrika. It's already the 12th day of autumn here. Because we do need to go to Leith and work on fishing for a rare fish at some point before autumn is over. That is all I have to report. Thank you. Keep me posted. Yes, Sister Shrika. Sigh, who's this? Nigra, thank you for coming. You look busy. You could say that. Cleaning up after what happened with Kierkegaard is taking much longer than anticipated. Well, with the Patriarch missing and the flossing doll Shantia vanished, not to mention this all happened while many were still unconscious. To put it lightly, the Order is in a state of mass disarray. You haven't told anyone, I take it? I have not. I do not wish to incite further chaos. Anyway, that's why I've been so busy. It would be nice to have this matter dealt with sooner rather than later. Which is why Sister Shrika should be ordained as the Order's new matriarch. I figured that was going to be the suggestion. Who's this? Who dis? They're of the Order's upper echelons. Will you give me a moment? Sister Shrika, or perhaps Seraph Child would be more apt. Hello and welcome in. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? I have no way of trying to say your name. MSC numbers. Alright, Seraph Child will be more apt. Have you given our discussion any further consideration? I have. No one else within the Order has the want to become its next leader. I dare say there's a very real chance the Order may dissolve if things continue in this manner. I'm quite aware of that, but... then why the delay? Everyone is requesting that you take up the mantle of matriarch. Myself among them. But... as matriarch, you will be able to answer the prayers of so many. Only you, the Seraph Child of legend, would have such miraculous power. So, what say you? Move. Here's Thursites. Pardon? Sights. You, how dare you interrupt? Shrika, I have an urgent report about the case you mentioned. You interrupt our discussion for this? It's part of the job. Sorry. Besides, this is hardly the place to pressure her for a decision, is it? Or are you making demands of your desired matriarch? Demands? Such absurdity. Sister Shrika, please consider my proposal. Of course. You should really work on your manners. But I appreciate the save. Thank you. Was no big deal. Anything a delinquent priest like me can do to help. Well, thank you anyway. Now, about the case. Did you learn anything? What case? Tell me everything, for I am the nosiest adventurer in all of town, in all of this world. Does this world have a name? I just realized I don't think we've actually, like, given an overarching name for the world. We've got, like, town names and stuff. It's none of your concern. No, I would like Lunekra to hear. The number of laymen complaining about ill health has been growing as of late. It's the place of the doctors to step in if there's an epidemic. So I asked them to run medical examinations to be sure. And unfortunately, it looks like your suspicions were right on the money. Results have shown not just high fever and physical exhaustion, but they've also discovered a strange phenomenon where patients' eyes are being stained blue. Thought as much. There's a disease like that? No, this isn't a disease. It's the work of monsters. What do you mean? There are creatures in particular known as Nyarden. Oh no, the Nightwalkers. Oh no, not the Nightwalkers? Either way. They are usually seen wandering around the vicinity of water. However, they have a habit of contaminating the area where they live, creating water that is harmful to humans. Oh. Sights. The infected. Have they been performing rites at the temple? They have. It's as you suspected. Anyone who has performed rites within the past week has been infected. Do you use water in the rites? You're catching on. Those who partake in the rites drink the holy water to purify themselves, and the holy water is drawn from the divine seas-like cave. Which leads me to believe the cause of the contamination is a Neardin. How do you know so much about them? I've fought one once before. I dealt with a similar case while out on a missionary expedition. That makes sense. The water the Neardin contaminates looks and smells almost no different than normal, which means those who drink it unawares are already being eaten away by the time that they realize. Left untreated, it could be fatal. Sites, may I ask you to make a formal report? We're temporarily halting the rites. If I must, I will inform the administrators. Which means there's no time to sit back and relax now. If the Nyardin makes its way to the capital, then we're all in trouble. Alright, we'll have to take it out, quick. I wish I could, but I can't right now. A Nyardin isn't a monster to be taken lightly. It requires some preparation. Which I intend to do right away. I'm sorry we didn't have an opportunity to catch up as planned. No, this is fine. Let me help you then. You would help me? Of course. Do you know who I am? I'm the protagonist. Very well. Honestly, I do need a partner for this. Very good. In that case, I will send a letter once preparations are complete. Please stand by until then. Yep. Closeness increased. Lightning stone and magic attack increase. Nice. Alright, so then from here, let's go ahead and leave. And then we already bought seeds here. Maybe we'll go back to Shatola for Hein and also spend the rest of our money on the honey seeds. I think that's going to be the goal. Ice stone and lightning stones. Alright, so let's go to this one and take us back to the entrance. And then we shall leave and we go to Shatola to talk to Hein. And buy seeds. Did I mention buying seeds? Buying seeds. Seeds are very important. I don't know why, but in my head, my brain just went dun 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 dun. We are farmers, which I know is like that insurance company, and like that's their whole little song thing. But my brain that's what my brain did. How many can we buy? We can buy 19. And I wanted 30. Well, let's I guess start just with 10 because they are expensive, and if we make 10 of them, I think it's 9 actually to make the dessert thing, right? It's 9, maybe we go for 18. That's all of my money though. Just about. Alright, let's just stick with 10. Because we wanted to make syrup. So that we can sell more syrup. Because the syrups we sold were got us a decent chunk of change. Although yeah, it was like 9 of them made like 6 syrups or something. No, it was more than that. It made a lot of syrup. It was a decent amount. It was good. Oh, hold on a second. Oof. Just had like a sharp head pain. Taking a sip of my coffee. I'm gonna pull my ponytail up because my hair is actually in a ponytail in real life, and I think maybe it's pulling on my head a little too hard. So I'm just gonna pull that down real quick and do a low ponytail instead that isn't actually like pulling on my head. And yeah, just suddenly like shooting pain through the side of my head, and I'm like, don't do that. You don't need pain in my head. Alright. There. Ponytail lowered. Now let's go talk to Hein, which, there we go. We can use this to get to his place. Alright, Hein. Let's talk to these kids one more time. Maybe this time you'll actually manage to entertain them. I'm here. Lunecra, thank you for coming. I just finished with the preparations for my next presentation. Do you think it'll go better this time? Or do you think this time will go better? Or no, we just wait for the children. Think it's gonna go better? No? I would prefer if we don't receive a reaction like we did the other day. Hello, Mr. Hine. We came because you said you had more cool stuff to show us. Can't wait to see it. Thank you for coming. I finished getting ready, so let's jump right in, shall we? What are we doing? Ready? Let's begin. What are you going to show us today? I'm afraid I'm not here to showcase any new invention today. Well, so what are you going to do? Lunecra and I are here to regale you with a tale of adventure. Adventure? Now you're talking. It all began with a submarine, and its name was the Fiasola. Lunecra and I set out on our journey on the Fiasola, all the way to the ocean floor, in search of a place that could only be found in the deep sea. There, we found another submarine that belonged to adventurers like us, who had been searching the ocean floor. Wow! Did you go inside? What was in it? Inside was a ship's log left behind by the former crew. We used the log to guide us as we dove ever deeper in search of our destination. Where we found that we're actually on the moon. Until finally we arrived. And what we found there will shock and astound you. What did you find? Down there, where no one else has been said to tread, was a flag stuck firmly into the ground. Which means, children, that we were not the first to find such a place. Think somebody else put it there? Do you think people live on the bottom of the sea? Don't be stupid, how would they breathe? Sadly, we were never able to learn who it was that placed that flag. But I can say for certain, whoever did must have been thinking they'd finally made it. That they did what nobody else has ever been able to do. No one. No one ever. We can all surpass our limitations. Our limitations? That's right. That flag was a reminder that as long as we never give up, we can achieve the impossible. Does that mean I can grow up to be a great fisherman like my dad? Fisherman and yes. Never give up on your dreams and you can achieve anything. All it takes is a little yabba-dabba-doo. What about me? Can I become a pretty princess one day? Absolutely. You have a great many possibilities hidden deep down. I want to fly all the way up to the stars. Do you think I could do that, Mr. Hine? You can, most definitely. Humans made it to the bottom of the sea. It won't be long before we claim the skies as well. Whoa! But first you'll need to seize the stars closest to your heart. How do I do that? Easy. You learn how to woo the ladyfolk. Oh, I know. Yes, there are hundreds of beautiful glistening stars all across this land, just waiting for you to seize the moment. I don't care about girls. Oh, Hein. Well, how do you think it went? I think that last part needed some work. Really? I thought it was probably the most important part. Ah, silly man. Say, Lunecra, do you think I've gotten closer to Fiasola's legacy? I think you've surpassed it, arguably. I wouldn't go that far. I clearly have a long way to go. I think this is something that Fiasola really wanted to do. Opening doors for the generations to come. She never wished for new worlds, nor did she try to be a technological innovator. No, chances are the people who planted that flag are cut from the very same cloth. You're quite the dreamer. I consider myself more of a romanticist, who just happens to be overflowing with hopes and dreams. Someday, people will make discoveries that surpass anything we or Fiasola ever envisioned. Before long, they too will entrust their dreams to the next generation, just like we are. generation after generation, until eventually someone achieves the very impossible. It all begins with one small step, and enough steps will one day lead to one giant leap. Yeah! I'm still thinking it's the moon! Your words there are not helping with the whole I think it's the moon. Forgive me, I have a habit of waxing poetic about the future. The future's coming, you know. The seeds have already been sown. Let me go all farmer on you. You're right. Mr. Hine! Oh, what's this? I told everyone about your story, and now they all want to hear about it for themselves. Oh dear, my day's about to get much busier. If you'll excuse me, I'm off to regale the children with more wondrous tales of the future. I'll see you again soon. Next time, I'll treat you to a meal. Mr. Hine, come on! Yes, I'm on my way. Yeah, when you mentioned moon, Armstrong also said yabba dabba doo after his more well-known line. Oh! Because, like, it's not just the fact that the flag is there, but, like, it looks kind of cratery. What are we doing here? We just looking at it again? Dream on. Okay. Were we just trying to make sure that after his, very relevant, words there to the moon, that, we looked at it again and really got that view, feeling like it was the moon? Alright, now let's return to the entrance. Actually, let's go back to the farm, because we bought all the seeds we were going to buy, right? Yeah, and then if we've got time after that, we'll, perhaps do a thing. Hold on, I wanted to actually go here. Let's go ahead and grab that sprinkler. Alright, so that's only watering out to here. Okay, so that's not a thing that I can do. And then that only goes out that far. So I might just want to put this guy, say, here. Install. Now, I don't think we had any plants to plant in here, because those are our cave crops there, but still got the concept. Okay, so we're going to go with this guy, and we're just going to manually run into our cave, because we have not manually run over there. Alright. Okay, so this is curry herbs, that's the peppers, and then this was a couple of those peppers, so let's go ahead and get these guys here. And then we'll do the curry herbs over here, since it'll kind of line up with these ones. And then I think tomorrow some of these might be fully grown. Not these curry herbs that we're planting now, of course, but... Wait, let me turn. Thank you. Take that. Oh, that's definitely not how I want that to go. Oh well. Okay. Oh wait, there's another row? Did I miss a row? I missed a row. It's fine. We'll just put them here. We just have 2 left. Alright, and then these guys don't need watering. So like this is just such an easy area to take care of. Then those can go, and then that one's over on the water side. So this time, we will not be walking. Alright. Then those are growing. Oh, the nectar seeds are gone! I didn't realize we harvested them for the last time. Shoot! We might need to go, buy more. Oh, we got a little bit of money. I was not prepared to need nectar seeds, though. Shoot. Excuse me, I pushed and held the button. Oh, well, that's not what I wanted to have happen. Heck it, let's go. Alright, back to Shatola, though, to buy however many nectar cane seeds we can get. Let's go ahead and grab this since we're here. Farm. Do that. Doot doot. Back to Shatola. Run!
Take it easy.
Okay, into Shatola. Give me those seeds. Let's go ahead and eat a stir fry. And then nectar cane seeds. Do, 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 do. How many can I buy? 9. They're good in 4 days, and they were already used up at this point. So, heck it! All the money. Gotta spend money to make money. That is the goal here. Is that hopefully we will make money off of these things. Alright. And then I think we'll spend the rest of the day... Okay. One of the dogs started like licking themselves, but it sounded like somebody walking for a minute, and I was like, no one else is in the house. I can walk freely right now, because the baby's supposed to be sleeping. Supposed to be. I was like, what's happening? Alright, so I had 9 of these. Yeah, so let's go ahead and just do here. I was pushing the button. You need to believe me more often about button pushing. You hate when I hear noises in my mind and think scariest scenario. Yeah, because I also only use one earbud while I'm streaming. Mostly because, like, wearing the earbuds does hurt my ears, so then this way I can swap them as my ear hurts too much, but also so that way I can hear my surroundings better. Because, like, obviously I don't want the small one to wake up from his nap and for me to not notice for a period of time. Like, that's not what I want. So I try to make sure I can still hear, so, like, all those noises are pretty clear, and yet they still freak me out. So we are going to try and work on getting the fish that's here. So there's actually technically 2 fish we could try to get from here, but the one that's seasonal is a giant salamander. So that's the one we're trying to get before fall ends. Also, I think it's really funny how all of the food, like in-game, all the crops and such, say fall instead of autumn. Like, why would you not just keep it the same words throughout the game? It says autumn in the top corner. That's what you're calling the season. And yet all the crops still say fall. And everything, like item-wise, just says fall. Like, if you didn't want to do the characters in all the item descriptions, just have called it fall to begin with. But I guess autumn is prettier as a word. But, yeah. And then if we catch one, I can explain that one better. But there's another rare fish that we can also get from here, but also we can just get it on our farm. But it requires us to get, I think it's like a minimum of 10 of a different fish first before we have a chance of catching that one. Hold on. Yeah. Encyclopedia. Fish. Right. So we have to catch like 10 of these before we can catch the next fancy one, which is literally just like a gold version of this. And then this is the one rare fish we've caught so far. Super grouper. He looks funny. Chili palic. I need to get more of those. Great King tuna. I think there's another fish that's, yeah, I think there's a winter-only fish that isn't, like, rare, but it's winter-only. And it's, I think also on the farm. But our goal here is the giant salamander. That is our hope. Because that one is, fall only. So that's what we're trying to get. What I'm thinking I might do, is I might work on doing some fishing off-stream. try to make it so the only things I do, if I do that, is some fishing and obviously maintain the farm. But, like, not work on any, like, actual story stuff, not even the side quest, really. I would just spend a few days fishing, maybe. But we will see. Mostly because, for some of the fish, it's actually suggested that you save scum. And I feel like that would be extra boring to watch if we just watched me fish in the same space forever, resetting over and over again until I finally catch the fish. But, like, for those fish that's recommended for, I'm like, yeah, I might just want to go ahead and do that. If I want to actually get these things dealt with in a timely fashion. So, there's a chance I might do that. I think the HVAC here at the office is about to explode. The whole server room is shaking. Should probably get somebody to look at that. Especially because, like, if it does explode, then your server room's going to have a whole different issue of it's going to start overheating, isn't it? Like, that sounds like a big problem. Also, I imagine if it's shaking the room, that it's close to it, so if it explodes, my goodness. Don't want the, server room to explode. It depends on the situation, on if I like save scumming or not. For the most part, no. And like, so that's another reason why I'm not sure I want to do it, honestly, is because, like, if I can just get the things on my own without doing that, it would be fine. But, like, there's the one where you have to catch it the day after it rains. And it's like, yeah, I could go fishing every time the day after it rains if I wanted to, or I could save scum it and just focus on, like, farming it out, because, like, it's a random chance thing in regards to rain. And if I just can manage to, like, save scum that, then I won't have to, like, waste everyone's time with so much extra fishing on here. So it's kind of like a And then there's a fish that you can only catch at night in Namiya. So, like, that one we could potentially just, like, go there every single time that it's nighttime, because it's, like, at 7 it becomes night. I'm pretty certain, as long as that little moon is in the corner, it's considered nighttime. But we will have to see. Like, if I ever, like, end stream starting on the day after it rained, like if we finish a day that was raining and like we start the next day and it's not raining, then I might be like, alright, I'll probably go for that one fish while it's offline times. But we shall see. Because as pretty as the fishing is in this, and the music is really pretty, it is also just kind of like a lot of sitting around and staring. And I can see that not being the most interesting of things. Especially because, like, I do really want to get through the story stuff, and I definitely can't skip story stuff offline. I also don't want to lose too much time or too many days in a season because I, you know, spend a whole week in-game fishing for these things, so I could save time that way. If I wasn't streaming the game, I probably wouldn't save scum. But since I am, there's a chance I will for the fish. Just to make sure that we're doing things as efficiently as possible on stream. That's pretty much what it comes down to, I think, on this one. Alright, send the character home. It is late. And we did not get our fishing. We got 10 Eversweet fish, though, it looks like. Alright, return home. Because, yeah, if I could just, like, be playing this completely on my own pace and didn't have to worry about, you know, it also being entertaining to people who aren't me playing it. Those who are just watching it. Alright. So those guys are all money fish, and then I've already got 20 of those, so you can get out of here too. So sell all those. Then yeah, I probably wouldn't worry about it. Fair enough, it does depend on situation. I know I've done it a couple times in Ace Attorney games. Yeah. The only other time I really do it, because I actually did for the first boss fight in this game. I think I did that offline. Because like when the game first came out, I was like, I just want to get through this. And so like well, not get through this, but I really wanted to get into the game. And I was like, I really want to keep playing this. And I think like I had to take some time off the following week and from the game and such. So I was like, I'm just going to keep playing off stream. But I got to like the end of the demo that's available for this game, and then I came back with it and I was like, so, you know, if you're really interested in what happens at that point, you can just check out the demo that exists. I know the demo exists on the Switch. I still don't think it exists on Steam, which is weird. Okay, we made a okay-ish amount of money. Not the most amount of money, but it's something. Better than $0, am I right? Oh, my watch is not on. Morning. Oh, we're gonna have a morning interaction with Arya? Do. Did you sleep? Looks like Arya was working all night. So no. No, she did not. How'd it go? Almost there. I think I just need to turn this thing here, and... there. I think that should do it. I'll set output to multi-directional. We should be able to catch a signal if they're using something similar. You think we'll get a response? I wonder, the omens might check signals from unknown sources just in case, but... found. Immediate. Booing. Huh? It actually worked. We got a response. Repeat, this is of illusion. Calm type. Source. This communication is unregistered. Confirm your identifier. Identifier? I'm sorry, but we don't have one of those. Just names. Does this mean we're speaking with omens right now? Pardon? Did you say omens? Yes, I believe I was quite clear. There's some kind of commotion among the omens. What's wrong? If you really are omens, then I just have a few questions. That's why I'm sending this transmission in the first place. You're calling us omens. This must mean you are human, correct? Yep, I'm human. Then we ask that you return it, and we will forget this ever happened. Nope, sorry. This one is mine. It's nothing like yours at all. You really expect us to believe that? Why, whatever do you mean? I get it, though. Things have been pretty hectic for us, too. Speaking of which... what is Geist planning? Did you say Geist? That's right, and don't play coy. We know everything there is to know already. And that includes your goal to use the Sea's Light for some evil scheme. The commotion picks up again. What's wrong? Lost for words? Apologies. Allow us to rephrase our question. You know about Geist, correct? That's right. Your friend is responsible for everything awful that's happened. That is classified. Only those with F-rank clearance can access it. It is considered morally gray. But we cannot overlook the fact that an apple has come into possession of such information. Who are you? How regrettable. Oh no! You worms hold away in your castle of illusion. You have no idea who this girl is, do you? It's you! What happened? Who's there? I can't have you meddling anymore. Your existence is far too important to them. What are you? Ah! No! Arya's being kidnapped! Take her away. No! Give her back! Oh no, you forgot to lock the door! And I've been assaulted, and you are. Oh, that's right. You were the one loitering around the Sea's Light before. You can struggle against the walls of your cage, but you cannot change the world from inside it. Nothing is achieved without adversity. We must confront the truth with reason. Am I able to use the talking box? They're taking Arya away. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to be dealing with that now. Got a decent amount of food. Let me grab some drinks, maybe. What does 900? Stun and bind. I guess we're gonna take the 2 berry juices, I think. Maybe the coffee? Drinking it relieves sleepiness? Wait! I could probably have a coffee at like 10 p.m. and get rid of the sleepiness problem. Okay, we're just gonna ignore that for now. Also, I've got 30 sugars. I can probably sell some of those. But right now, let's go get Arya. I got distracted by trying to make sure we had enough, quote, food, as opposed to potions. Oh, lordy! Hey, what's going on? Cress, why are you here? They took Arya. Arya? Geist airship will fly away at any moment. Go, go, go. You're going after them? I can't just leave Arya. It's just like before. You charged after her all on your own then, too. You know how dangerous this is, but I guess it's not enough to dissuade you, is it? Take this with you. What I got? You received a Sama potion. Oh, I think I made one of those. It'll be useful if you're in a pinch. Come back in one piece, understand? Yeah, because I think the Sama potion's the one that, like, the wise root or something we make. Oh, they forgot to lock the door. They left the rope for me. Where are you taking us? Where are we going? This is quite the exciting morning. I was not expecting all this. This music is not what I was expecting for that moment. Apologies for the unceremonious welcome. Armor, they barge in on you. Now it's your time to. Now it's time to barge in on them. Yeah. I guess by your tone that you don't intend to eat me. So what is it? Where are you taking me? To the root of this false world. Huh. Continues to make me think that this is all in my character's head. Because, hold on, I'm gonna break things for a moment. Because remember, like, our character was told that, you know, the world is what we make of it. What if our character is just legitimately in a coma or something similar, and all their memories are just confuddled, and it's their memories of the world that they knew, and, like, fantasies and such, mixed together. And that's why we have the moon in the sea. And whatever else crazy stuff. I could be completely wrong here, but, like, I'd ride that into battle. That's our bad guy. We're on an airship, though. Did you see the airship go shee? It's fun times. Ah! You hit me with a snowman. Oh no. Be quiet now. The small one is making sound. To the root of this false world. False. Wait. You mentioned something similar the first time we met, right? What the hell is your goal here? Yes, it's natural you should ask. And I suppose there is no harm in you knowing that much. Perhaps then you will cease your incessant protestations. In JRPG, does this mean this is our airship in time? Maybe. Excuse me? So, as for my goal... Ah, shoot, I have to find them in order to find out what's going on? Rude. Alright, well... let's go ahead and eat a stir-fry. So that we've got some stamina going. And then we seem to be on the gun class at the moment. Let me switch over to the drink choice. Okay, it wants us to go over that way, but I'm just curious. So no one else seems to be on this ship. Like, you would expect, like, someone else would be on here piloting it, but it's piloting itself. We know that he has, like, Omen friends with him. They helped with the kidnapping. Is there any chance that you might join me in my endeavor? You kidding? There's no way I'd help with something like that. Oh, come on, we missed his explanation? Now let me off this ship. There must be an emergency parachute or something in here. I thought we might be able to negotiate, but now I see that's not gonna... Okay. Hey, I didn't push the button. It automatically did that, and he just knocked her out. You thought I would let you flee? The Castle of Illusion is already aware of your existence. I cannot simply allow you to do as you please. Castle of Illusion. No, but we can make it so. Pirate hat time. Okay, so I'm assuming that the omens we contacted on the communication device are not necessarily working with him, because they were saying how that's, you know, classified, and they said it was morally gray. So it sounds like other people who don't like or agree with him, and they are called the Castle of Illusion, which I wonder if they're the Lewis Castle, you know, the Castle Lewis Times, Castle Lewis Illusion. I'm wondering, it's all connected, because that's how this shit normally works. I cannot simply allow you to do as you please. I am coming for you. Let her go! I have no recollection of calling you here. I can see your vigor will be nothing but a thorn in my side. It was you who destroyed Kierkegaard, correct? Then I will crush you here before you meddle in my plans any further. Hey, are my party members with me? Nope, they are not. They are not.
Here I go.
Okay, well, you're weak to that at least, so that's useful. You know? Oh, goodness, don't do that. Oh! Drink that. Oh! Oh god, what are you doing? Oh! Oh! That was very short-lived. I assume I'm supposed to lose, though. Pathetic. The apples truly are such unrefined species. Whatever. I must take the girl where she needs to go. You will follow no further. Maybe you're supposed to lose. Yeah, I'm guessing I'm supposed to, because this would be way too early to actually, like, defeat him. And, like, I don't know if I could have, like, stood far enough away from that to not get hit by it. Well, I'm not 100% sure that... Yeah, my juice went off, so I should have been relatively healthy. Oh no, the small is yelling. Okay. Goodbye. Are you gonna kick me off? Yes, literally a kick. Where am I landing? Come, you uncouth scoundrel. Are you alive or are you dead? Quickly now, answer me. You making a new friend? Oh no, it's an old friend. Where's Arya? I can see where I am. Calm yourself. You fall from that flying contraption into hysteria over a girl? And where is my thanks? Without my illustrious presence, you would have surely perished. Oh, the unicorn saved me. That hovering dirigible belongs to the omens, does it not? What would they want with Castle Lewis? You don't suppose they're up to something nefarious, do you? Nefarious. Oh boy. Yeah? You get back here. Just what sordid evil are you planning, you buoyant monstrosity? The princess is in peril. We must hasten to her rescue. Oh, why am I not surprised to see you here? I heard there was an omen airship circling Castle Lewis, but I didn't realize this is what would greet me. Perhaps they're occupying the castle to use as a stronghold should they declare war on the humans. You think it's that serious? I can't say for sure. Members of the church are repairing the capital's defenses nonetheless. As a result, I was the only priest available to come and investigate. Which is why I hired protection. It seemed like he was looking for something to do anyway. We got Braca? Yeah. Hey. I trust you will fulfill the role I have hired you to do. Yep, you don't need to tell me twice. I was getting pretty tired of hearing everyone spreading rumors about the omens in the capital anyway. Shatola was abuzz with Shatola was abuzz with omen rumors this morning as well. Yay, more friends! Oh, are we all getting together? Do you think the people in the castle are okay? One can hope. These are omens, after all. They don't look too kindly on us humans. Word has it that Princess of Liddell of Castle Lewis is a vision of beauty unparalleled. I could never forgive anyone or anything that should try to injure such elegance. Fine. You mean they wish to harm my princess? I will not permit it. We haven't a moment to lose. They have Arya in there too. Oh, well, that won't do. Do you think they plan to torture her? I don't think so. In that case, we'd best remove the omens inside and rescue her, hadn't we? Hello, Azel and Estina. Glad to see you've been keeping well, Necra. We got the whole gang! You two came all the way from Nemea? I mean, Arjun was further. We were at the doctor's in Leith, picking up medicine, when we heard, and Azel just had to come. Well, I couldn't just stand by when I heard you and Arya had been picked up by an omen ship. Necra, it seems we've all been infected by your psychophantic tendencies. Regardless, we can't sit by while Arya's in danger. Let's go help her. The gang's all here, let's go! He's right, she's always been so kind to me. True, Arya's come to our aid on many an occasion, right, Braca? I'll invoice you for this later, Lunecra. While I admire everyone's heroic determination, there doesn't look to be any means of reaching them. And let us take to the water. These magnificent hooves are good for more than just a good canter. Don't be ridiculous. You do know nobody has ever entered this lake and survived, right? She's right. There are tales of a Lord of the Lake that devours anyone who falls in. Grumble. Very well, then this calls for my celestial vessel. Are you gonna freeze it? Ah! What are you doing? Praying. Oh, beloved princess, please hear my solemn plea. Open a path so that we may reach you. You're kidding. I think the explosions caused that, and not a choice. The stray bullets have let down the drawbridge. Yeah, stray bullets. Looks like we can cross. Ah, my princess was listening. We're coming for you, your majesty. He's rather intense, wouldn't you say? Or perhaps we're too complacent? Now, quickly, to Castle Lewis. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Seems like a good idea. Alright. And then maybe we should go ahead and eat a food. Let's see. HP regen, critical rate up, and defense. Let's go ahead and eat this one. Great, we did not have a conversation about everything. Let us go. Anything gonna attack us on our way, or do we just have to literally sprint across this? Oh, hello. Tick. And here I thought the drawbridge had been destroyed, yet you crossed it anyway. Dianthus! Welcome back to the party. I suppose the saying curiosity killed a cat means nothing to you? Long time no see. Is that you, Lunecra? You should leave this place. I cannot allow any humans to enter. That includes you. Do not cause any more trouble than you already have. Lunecra, do you know this omen? You're extraordinarily popular, aren't you? Well met, arrogant omen. You would do well to rid this castle of your presence, for it is the home of my beloved princess. I remember you. That's right, you're from the laboratory. Oh, from a laboratory. So you won't let us pass, then you leave us only one option. She's right, we can't leave while our friend is being held captive in there. Everybody calm down, please. Bloodthirsty creatures. Lunecra, I owe you my life. Even so, I cannot allow a single human to enter this castle. But why? We just want to... The truth found within these castle walls will shatter your already fragile sense of tranquility. The great temple of Apathia? Apathia, the peace that we have built for you. Truth? The hell do you mean by that? Yeah. So the omens are kind of puppeteering the whole world, aren't they? It is as the word implies. Well, Lunekra, your intelligence is protected by the tall walls of common sense. Such a mental framework allows you to live your lives without succumbing to the madness of knowing. We are omens, organisms with objectives unknown, shunned and oft harmed by humanity. That is the way of the world as you know it, and we are content to continue in that fashion. All that intelligence requires is wisdom, not knowledge. You would be happier not knowing what lies on the other side of those walls. Please don't enter our castle. We don't want you to go mad from cosmic horrors. Pretty much. It sounds like the entire world is just their little science experiment. Give me a second to take a sip of coffee. My mouth is getting dry. Yeah, it sounds like the omens are kind of puppeteering the world, and because like every time we've run into them, they've been like trying to like maintain balance of the ecosystems. It feels like, you know, this is just like some kind of zoo world they've created to try to make sure like humans didn't die. And it sounds like the unicorn came from a laboratory and probably does not actually have a princess to care for. Maybe there was someone he considered a princess who was in charge of taking care of him in the laboratory. That would make sense. But I have said too much. Please take heed, Lunekra. I'm sorry, Dianthus. So, is that how you choose to answer? Very well, Lunekra. I will end your existence if that is what it takes to protect your sanity. I mean, we already know that I'm not necessarily a normal creature myself. We don't know what I am.
Let the battle commence.
Oh, okay.
Deploying Elfield.
Is that gonna stay there? Well, you have a weakness to, oh, there we go. Oh god, get me out of there! Get me out of there! Get me out of the circle! Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and change to gun, I think. Feels like a appropriate response here.
There is nothing kind about the reality that lies ahead. Deploying Elfield.
There's nothing kind about the reality that lies ahead. Okay. Let's switch over to this, because if you're weak to fire, let's go ahead and get that weakness triggered. I forgot that Dianthus is technically a female. And that's what that voice was? Okay. I don't see any weakness going up for the fire there, so let's maybe try just some slashing.
What impulse is driving you?
What impulse is driving us?
Deploying Elfield.
Oh, looks like we already did the ice break. Oh, no, get me out of that, get me out of that. Okay, let's drink that. Oof. Let's go for that. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I'm doing any other types of, damage to you.
Here I go.
Scattering Elfield.
Oh wait, there's only a single bar up there, so it's literally just the one weakness. I'm a dummy.
I must stop you for your own good.
I must stop you for your own good. Are they just weak to all things? Because we've had different elements that all still triggered the thing. Let me out of the circle! Thank you. Look, you're almost defeated. Let me out of the line of fire there. Alright, let's go for this real quick, I think. Sounds like a good plan. Just gonna have a snack in the middle of battle. Look, die!
What
There
is
you
that
go.
shining?
What's that shining? What impulse drives you? Conclusion of the story. Yeah! I think Iscariot said that there's like 6 chapters or something. So like, we're not even near the end. This is only chapter 4. Enough. You truly wish to continue. What end? To help our friend. I don't really care about the omens. Friend, you mean the human girl that Geist has with him. Very well. You have proven your resolve to me. With it, you may well overcome the fragility of your own hearts and minds. Follow me, Lunacra, to the Castle of Illusion. You would do well to observe why we have given this castle its name. I assume it's not a freaking castle, and I'm sure we'll see that. Alright. Let us go. Look at our little robot guys. We got lasers. Alright, it's time for Mission Impossible. Dun, 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 dun. Are we really inside the castle? This is not at all what I expected from the outside. This is wrong. My princess is... Princess! Have you never thought it strange you don't know where we come from or where we go? That's a good point. You've always been this phantom presence to us. I honestly just figured you could teleport or something. We are unable to bend the laws of physics, but this castle, the one you call Castle Lewis, is our base of operations, the Castle of Illusion. Excuse me? How can that be? If Castle Lewis is your base, then what of the royal family? I'll explain as we go. The answers to your questions can be found within. But be on guard. Geist's minions will be lurking. They will attack without question if they catch at the sight of us. Will you fight them with us? I will. We are also at war with Geist and his creed. You would kill your own kind. That's not okay, is it? Your thought process is painfully contradictory. Humans excel at killing one another, no? Is this really any different? Anyway, Lunacra, as your guide in this castle, I also take responsibility for your safety. I will travel alongside you. Yay, you're joining the party. Diantha's joined your party. Wait, do I get a job class this time? Based on the victory music, I say yes? Huh? Yes! Lunamancer! A job that excels at wide-ranged magic attacks and weakening enemies. It can charge its normal attack by holding the X button. I forgot that some of them have ability to charge skills. I have never done so. Okay, well, let's go ahead and click this. Yep. Let's see. Party. Let us go ahead and swap Pilgrim for Lunamancer, I think. A wide range of crushing and sage attack centered on the target. Creates a temporary damage field. Ooh, it's to create a field. Neat. Okay, none of these have things, but yeah, that's our two secret classes there. And then we got our brand new fancy Lunamancer, which has that. Increased crushing damage. Mazer Alpha. A crushing sage attack that pulls the target closer to you. Wide range. Okay, so I think those are like the two attacks it actually was using against us a bit ago. So we'll see how that goes. Let's go ahead and save again. Alright, and then it looks like time is happening again, so we're just gonna have to work on this occasionally, it seems. Alright, well, I'm gonna guess that this door here is locked and we're gonna have to explore our way to find a key. No, it is not locked. Huh. But it definitely looked like we could go to either side down here. I want to go this way first, because I can. Alright, what's this? Beyond me lies a city of grief. Beyond me lies endless suffering. Beyond me lies the downfall of society. Well, that doesn't sound fun, but that one's locked. That one is red. It is locked. Right, we got a treasure chest here. What do you got in here? Stellar wheat seeds. Okay, definitely need some stellar wheat seeds. Not what I was looking for inside of the Castle of Illusion, but you know. Let's go ahead and swap the job class. Let's go ahead and try this. Oh, that takes a while to cast. Oh, all things take a while to cast. But I can push and hold this, right? Ooh.
That was a walk in the park.
Okay. By the time it went off, it had already died from the other thing. But we'll keep that in mind for our next attack. Of something. Oh, this would probably have been a better time to use that. Oh well. I'm pushing and holding the button. Let me do the thing. Oh! That did a decent amount of damage, even though it was just the main attack. It was the charged main attack, but still. Okay, don't need the whole thing at that point. Alrighty. I guess let's go this way. We got some kind of watery type tower thing happening there. Oot. We'll see if we can fully charge this. Yeah, that's like half its health. That's not bad.
Let's keep it moving.
Okay. Let's swap back to gun. The Lunamancer's cool and all. And like, we're gonna keep using it for a little bit for getting it some experience and such, but it takes very long times to cast. And one of the annoying things in this game is that, like, I do have to attack things first before the party does anything. Okay, that's gonna go more places. Hopefully this is like a dead end. I can just like go in here and grab something and leave. Yes? Yes. Gold ore. Nice. Okay. Oh. Don't want to be doing all that. Let's go ahead and eat that.
Thanks. You're a lifesaver.
Oh, let's sort the bag. And then let's see. 50-50 removes debuffs, yeah, so still we might need that at a point. We got tactical fire, fire a piercing attack at the target. Okay. Also increases critical hit rate. Nice. That's not the button I wanted. I wanted to get over to here. Let's add the second skill, and then we'll increase crushing damage next time. Alright, let's go ahead and swap back to that one. Alright. Yeah, because I'm using the skill this time, and it does take a while to go off. And let's do the little baby one. Yeah. Alright. I mean, the two of those combined is really good. I guess I should start with the one that pulls them in to keep them away from me. I think it's slightly faster too. This one doesn't have money. Okay. Search. It's quiet around here. There's no one around. This looks like a good place to rest for a while. Sure, are we gonna get attacked or do we get to recover? 30 minutes later. Enjoyed your break. Health and stamina have been replenished. Nice. Nice. Alright. The small one is getting angry. Oh, I just realized, look at our, like, our outfit. We got, like, a mech upgrade going on. Oh boy. Let's start with the, orbs that I mentioned. Yeah, let's do the, pulls everyone in thing, and then let's go for this guy. Oh, well, that... Okay, you, come on. Come over here. Nope, nope. Come this way. Come this way. We're gonna push and hold. Push and hold our button. Okay, that should be more than enough. Great. So there we got another red door. Looks like we're gonna go this way.
Well then, shall we begin?
Well then, let's just do this main attack. Then you. Pushing and holding. You attacking me with the wind elements. Very rude. Oh. Like, it's not bad. It's just slow. And I don't particularly like slow. That's my own problem though. Okay, don't really know what's going on with all that. Let's check out this direction first. If we can. We can. Great. Alright. I thought I saw a sparkly thing over here. Ah! The doll! Haha! I found the doll. Nice. So I did see a sparkly thing. Okay. Ooh, there's a button, apparently. And some monsters.
Well, shall we begin?
Nice. Hehehe. It's just annoying because you have to be close enough to target them. Pyro liquid. Alright. Release lock. Nice. Alright, so... now we can go this way. Yeah, you gotta be close enough to target them, and that's not necessarily easy. Alright, come on. Let me back up a little bit. There we go. Got you all sucked into there. And then, yes. Hehehe. Alright, getting a little better at the timing of it. Got to be a trait. Okay, whatever that is. So are you saying over here... this is the button? Release lock. Okay, so hold on. That's... where did we even... okay, we entered all the way down there. Okay, so this is releasing the lock at the beginning. Okay, so this is definitely where we needed to get to before the end of the day. So next time we can just walk straight in. That's what that is. And we came from that way, so we want to go down. Although we're probably just going to head home in a second here. I thought I saw something. Lunamancer, Luna, like the moon. This whole thing has just got like conspiracy moon theories going on. I need to borrow Iscariot's tinfoil hat. 'Cause yeah, they're Lunamancers. Y'all just transformed the moon, didn't ya? Okay. Now let's get this going. Oh, and then yeah, y'all are dead. Very effective at like murder.
Let's keep it moving.
Of the big AoE death. Alright. Y'all are very good at missing me, apparently. Oh, okay, you could just not do that, though. Alright. I don't think we're going to get far enough to unlock more things, but... let me switch to gun. Food? Drink. Alright, and then let's go ahead and shoot. Okay. Alright, so that's also locked. It just doesn't show it on the thing well. And then over there is a direction. Let's go ahead and drink that. Lasers. I assume I need to go over here to avoid lasers. Okay. Just avoiding them. Oh, that was... I thought I was on the other class for a second there. Let's try this guy. Ooh, that would have done a lot of damage, and I should have done it to someone who wasn't almost dead already. Got it. Yeah, I feel sleepy. I don't want to send my character home. Let's run around that. Right, let's switch to the Mancer. Okay.
I can keep going a while longer.
Can you? Alright, I think it's time to just go ahead and use the return bell. Sadly. Return to our home. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and return a bunch of things. A sturdy screw. Screws are new. That's new. These are some cores. Real quick, let's go ahead and just plant the wheat. Why not? Also, we have mail. Yes, and then suddenly, very peaceful music. We'll go here and plant that. And then we're gonna go this way and plant those three. Just like, yep, we've left there, and now we're on the farm. Plus, we got mail. My dearly beloved. I've grown quite accustomed to sending you these letters. I never would have believed we would spend this much time together when we first met. I'm continuing on as an inventor, just like Fiasola. I will pave the path for our generation and for the children of the next. And with you at my side, every step of the way, let us walk this road to the future together. Okay. Shrika, monster subjugation. I apologize for keeping you waiting, but I have finished the necessary preparations required if we are to subdue Nyardine. I am afraid I must rely on your strength once more. We must cleanse the waters without delay for the sake of the people of Argene. I'll be waiting for you at the Divine Seas Lake Cave. Of course you'll be waiting for me. And then Brock has a correction. I know I used to tell you to talk to the innkeeper whenever you came by my hideout, but I'd like to amend that. You don't need to do that anymore. You can even come by if you don't have anything business related. Not that it seemed to stop you before, right? Anyway, I won't argue about it. Just keep it in mind, yeah? Look, Brock is warming up to us. How nice. I appreciate it. I appreciate your feelings. Actually, yeah, real quick, let's gather the stuff from all of our pets. We did, you know, wake up and have a kidnapping immediately occur, and I was just so caught up in that I forgot about taking care of the farm at all. Maybe I should have immediately come back when we got to unlocking that door. Hold up. Okay, those pumpkins I know are definitely not done, but you can see in the background there, those pumpkins are, growing. Okay, okay, yeah, there's not gonna be anything here yet. We've, like, just planted all of those. Let's go to the cave biome, but real quick. Can I, we'll keep that. We'll keep those. But real quick, we had found coffee. Let's drink the coffee. Okay. None of these are ready? Okay. Back to the farm. Right, because I thought something might be ready today, but I guess it'll be ready tomorrow. But, there is... These guys are ready.
Hello,
The lantern pumpkins are not ready yet. And the corn's not ready yet, but maybe tomorrow. Okay, and then... I don't really need to start up the machines. Oh, yeah, definitely get the grapes and the chestnuts. Okay. Alright, at that point, yeah, I think we'll sell those sugars. I'm gonna put the coffee away. I'm gonna put that away. I'm gonna turn the grape into another juice, I think. Those all get sold. We'll go ahead and just put those away, because I don't have time to deal with that right at the second. Put that away. I'm gonna sell that. Okay, because we're selling all this. And the coffee beans. Let's go ahead and make a higher quality coffee. Okay. Into bed, into bed. Go, 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 go. Without Arya here. No, we've lost Arya. Alright, go to sleep. And then, I think that's gonna have to be it for today. Which is, you know, rather disappointing, because, you know, we got a whole castle to, you know, invade. But, like, we can leisurely invade it as we want. We got 2 whole levels. I don't think I've actually gotten, like, 2 levels at a time before. Sheesh. Alright. Nice. But yeah, we've got a whole castle to, slowly invade. Look, we did make a decent amount of money off that sugar, so that's nice. Yeah, we got a whole castle to invade, but leisurely, we can just choose to leave it and go do other things and leave Arya by herself, but like, I don't want to do that. Oh, apparently we had some job points for our Lunamancer thing. We'll worry about that next time, because if I deal with it now, it's not going to save unless I go intentionally save, and we'll have to do it next time anyway. So let's go ahead and change over and see if we can find someone to raid. But yes, thank you all so much for coming today. Had a blast with the story. Crazy things are happening, and we will be back at it again tomorrow, because tomorrow's Thursday. No, not Friday, Thursday. So tomorrow, hopefully, we can get further into the castle. Or are we just going to ignore it? Who knows? But thank you all so much for coming today, and I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. Have a great rest of your days. Bye!